Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Mississippi State team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Jenkins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
looking for a gap. It's Durham. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. To throw, it's Taylor. Short pass finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Second down play coming up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, he's lost the ball. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up for the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Grab down the middle. It's Glover. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? 2nd down after that previous play. And the back gets the football. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. They finish off the scoring drive. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Mississippi State set.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good.
LSU. Terminal 1. Mississippi State set.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Catch is made. Room to run here. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 31, Mississippi State 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. What can he keep him out of the end zone? The offense will start with great field position. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Dropping back. It's Sorsby. The pass is batted away. They took a shot on the free play. The defense had jumped offside there.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Mississippi State 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to pass. It's Taylor. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he's got it at the 15. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Parker. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Heading left after the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Just standing there, gets hit again. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy.
Sacked on back-to-back plays. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Punt team ready to boot it away. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. LSU has moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Mississippi State, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his defense. Sitting back in zone is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. A deep shot to the right. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Nice grab. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. throw it off the one-pass option. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. Here's the second down play. Caught quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Taylor. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
Mississippi State, 14.
And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They bring him down after a short gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
69, Mississippi State, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback still with the football. The ball is loose in the backfield. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. scanning the field. It's Taylor. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You play zone coverage, and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's second down here. Grinding away with the running game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Durham. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. They can't get him to the ground. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves the champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.